Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Grand Theft Auto 5. So, how are you all doing? Hope you're all doing good. I think it's been some time. It's been a long time. Alright, let's do this.
I used to love you, Tony. How dare you point that thing at me?
Stop with the emotions. You don't love me. You love what I represent. You love being the
Dude, do you even have a penis? Or are you one of those hermaphrodites born without genitals?
tricks up our sleeves, huh?
Same. I'm just a nightclub singer with a broken heart. I still love you, Tony.
Hold to yourself. You're in over your head and you're up here.
Damn. Jimmy! God damn. The fuck you doing?
Nothing.
Really? Because I keep hearing hermaphrodite this, suck cock that.
Go away.
What?
Go watch your linear entertainment. Go watch porn. Just go away.
Shit.
Fuck you! What the fuck?
Disrespectful little asshole!
I can't believe you did that. That's my TV.
You don't talk to me like that.
I can't believe you. Mom was right about you. You don't know any better and you can't help it, but you're an asshole.
Yeah, well, why don't you do something then? Besides just stand there. Why don't you hit me?
Is that what you want, to be hit by your son?
Yeah. No. I just want you to do something. Besides, sit there, eating.
Yeah, great. Thanks for the fucking guidance, Dad. It means a lot.
Wait. I'm just trying to help you.
Yeah, well, nothing says I love you like smashing my fucking TV. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry. I just wish we could do things together.
Yeah, what things?
I don't know. Go for walks, play ball,
You know I have bad glands.
bike ride then.
Bike ride. You want to go on a fucking bike ride? Fine, fine. Let's go on a fucking bike ride.
Fuck me.
A bike
Oh,
ride along
great.
Stinky Beach?
Michael walked into the room like he was about to give a TED talk titled Parenting for Dumbasses: How to Screw Up Your Kids in Just 15 Years. And there was Jimmy looking like a sentient beanbag chair made of vape, smoke, junk food, and zero ambition. If laziness were a material art, this kid was a black belt. Michael scanned the living room, which resembled a crime scene. Sponsored by Mountain Dew, you could almost hear his inner voice screaming, "This is why lions eat their young." Then, boom, first words out of his mouth, "You're such a screwing stereotype." Straight up, dad, thermonuclear strike. Nothing says, "I love you" like passive aggressive character assassination. Jimmy pulled out his earbuds like someone had just interrupted his sacred ritual of doing jack shit. The kid looked genuinely offended that his dad dared to speak words in his direction. Michael tried to lay down the law, but it landed with all the authority of a substitute teacher trying to break up a cafeteria fight with a whistle and a prayer. Jimmy fired back, and with that elite tier teenage zazz, the kind of sarcasm that could power a small town if eye rolls were weapons, Michael would have been vaporized on the spot. And then boom, Jimmy opened the trauma vault, brought up Michael's criminal past, his absence, and probably would have thrown in his weak golf swing if he had more time. It wasn't a father son talk, it was an emotional cage match. Except instead of punches, they were hurling childhood scars and decades of repressed disappointment. Michael, clearly flailing, reached into his dusty parenting playbook and pulled out a screwing bike ride, because obviously nothing fixes deep seated resentment like two dudes sweating on beach cruisers. Jimmy groaned like someone told him TikTok got banned and pizza was cancelled. He looked like he'd rather ride into oncoming traffic than spend one wholesome minute with Dad. They both stormed out of the house muttering insults like it was their shared love language. Honestly, it was less family bonding and more emotionally demolition derby. And then they fade out. Two emotionally bankrupt dudes heading to a bike rental shack, thinking that maybe, just maybe, pedaling through their pain would fix years of emotional neglect.
Hey, you! 2 bikes. Take your pick.
Yeah, so Michael's attempts to bond with Jimmy are like trying to fix a broken vase with chewing gum. It's just not going to work. Jimmy, meanwhile, isn't just being your average angsty teen. He is practically a walking emotional trauma bomb, hurling sarcasm like he's been stockpiling it for years. I mean, this isn't rebellion. This is a son with a degree in how to be mad at your dad for 18 years. Michael's trying to father like it's a class he missed but signed up for last minute. He's got the textbook but no idea how to actually read it. The dynamic is like a sad sitcom without the laugh track. Awkward, uncomfortable, and so cringy you might need a blanket to hide under. You can practically see Michael's desperation, but it's like watching someone try to plug a sinking ship with a single sock. You know it's not going to end well, but you can't look away. It's like emotional NASCAR, a slow motion wreck with daddy issues. Every word Michael says feels like he's reading off a how to talk to teens pamphlet
Imagine I'm
he
a
picked up
pig.
in a gas
Just
station
sitting
bathroom,
there.
and Jimmy's firing back with enough sarcasm to power a small city.
Hey,
Michael
okay,
keeps
after
trying to steer
witnessing
the
the
conversation
humiliation you put
into
out,
heartfelt territory, but it's
I'm
like
not gonna be able to
watching
stop this
someone
thing.
drive a clown car through a
come on,
minefield.
Jim.
It's
Keep
loud,
pushing.
confusing, and guaranteed to explode. At some point,
My
you stop
leg
hoping
hurting.
for a breakthrough and just start wondering how neither
Don't
of them
give up,
has face
even though you're
planted
losing.
into a therapy office yet.
You murked my
Okay,
fucking
now we are hit the beach and we are
Now,
cycling
let me
through
think. What am I
NPCs.
gonna do with
Classic
all
move,
that
getting to
spare
take a little
TV
breather from the
money?
drama at home and explore the craziness of Los Santos. And of course, what better place to see that chaos unfold than the beach? I mean, look at this. Just a typical day at the beach, right? You got sunbathers, joggers, surfers, and of course, the occasional weirdo yelling at the waves. Honestly, this is one of those moments where you could just sit back and watch the madness unfold. Some of these NPCs are having the weirdest conversation. It's like the game knows how to throw in those little touches of absurdity that makes the world feel alive. We're not here just to people watch, though there's some chaos brewing. As always, the NPCs around the beach area are a great reminder that the city never sleeps. Even if you are just walking around, you'll stumble upon someone yelling at their dog, someone fighting over sunscreen, or even a random guy trying to sell you,
You're
well,
a
let's
sore
say,
loser.
questionable goods. And speaking of the beach, have you noticed the detail on the sand and the ocean? It's almost peaceful here, but we all know it won't stay that
Hey,
way for
don't they
long.
have
This
fitness
place
video games
has
you
a
can
way
play
of
now?
turning calm moments into absolute
at
madness.
the end of the pier.
Alright, I will let Jimmy win this one. Maybe it will keep him quiet for the next 5 minutes. Plus, we all know this ride's not the end of the story.
Whew. That's it. Number one, pal. You owe me a TV.
Hey, I never agreed to that.
You know, this is real nice, Dad. Bonding, good times.
Yeah, well, I'm giving it my best shot. Hey, we're having fun, right?
You wouldn't know fun if it sat on your face.
Ah, come on.
I mean, why do I have to hold your hand through this whole midlife crisis bullshit? And why don't you stick your nose up Tracy's butt sometime?
Because Tracy doesn't buy cars she can't afford so that thugs break in our house. Tracy doesn't get kidnapped or destroy my yacht.
Well, that's just because she's too busy getting fucked by dudes to get on TV.
You don't talk about your sister that way.
Well, I'm sorry, but it's true. I mean, according to her Life Invader page, she's hanging out with producers and porno guys this afternoon.
What are you talking about?
Actually, it's all happening right out there.
What?
That boat that makes yours look like a refugee raft? You know the kind of boat, the one that makes a young, impressionable girl drop her pants and spread her legs.
This is the reason you brought me here, isn't it? You fuck. Ah!
Dad, wait!
Okay, and boom, there it is. Michael's first fears are confirmed. Tracy's not just hanging out with friends, no. She's on a freaking yacht with a bunch of sleazy dudes trying to launch her own reality TV nightmare. You can actually feel Michael's blood pressure spike, that dad rage is about to boil over. And look at Jimmy. He's just casually standing there like, well, not my problem. Meanwhile, Michael's diving off the pier like some retired action hero, full sprint, no hesitation, is not just mad, he's in full protective dad mode now. Into the water we go, and man, this is where it gets fun. Swimming out to the boat, and you know something's about to go sideways. The music kicks in, the tension's building, and we're swimming like our life, or more accurately, our daughter's dignity depends on it. Yeah, I'm still swimming out to the yard, and Michael is not messing around. You can practically hear his internal monologue saying, like, my daughter is doing what on the board? Each stroke is powered by pure dad fury. Alright, let's see what is really going on over here.
Thank you. I'm a dancer. Yeah.
Hey, man, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Come on, sweetheart. Take me out of here.
Dad, you're embarrassing me. These are my friends.
Yeah, you're embarrassing her, dude.
They're shooting porno here.
They shoot porno all over town. Mom rented our house to them last summer.
That was
What?
your house?
Yeah.
Man, you got a killer pad, Mr.
Isn't it awesome?
Let's go.
Those walls could talk.
You think I do it?
Hey!
No.
Hey!
Shit,
Ain't cool,
Daddy.
man. What are you doing? Hey!
I like that. You're such a jerk.
Come on!
Dad, you dumbass. These guys are serious.
Yeah, well, so am I. Go to the scene of my fucking boat. Oh, motherfucker! Get on! Now! I'm about to skin you alive! God damn it! Go!
Oh my god. Tracy hops on the back like, oh, you're so embarrassing. And Michael's like, tell it to Dr. Phil, we're being chased by perverts. And sure enough, look behind you. The yard dudes are coming in hot, probably confused about whether they should call the police or their agent. Now we are dodging boats, jumping waves, and probably violating a dozen boarding laws. This is supposed to be a father-daughter moment, but it feels more like a deleted scene from Fast and Furious Parental Edition. Vin Diesel would be proud, and Tracy, she is on the back seat doing her best impression of a screaming teacup, yelling, "This is all your fault," as if Michael's planned to himself into a jet ski chase after yoga and chips. And let's talk about Michael's driving. If you're anything like me, the man is crashing into boyos, skipping across waves like a rock, and somehow avoiding every pier by half a pixel. It's not skill, it's pure dad adrenaline and spite. Meanwhile, the bad guys are behind us like, you're gonna die, and Michael's probably thinking, buddy, I died inside years ago. I mean, like, what are they gonna do? Add to his stress? Please, this man's been through family therapy, nothing scares him anymore. And boom, we lost them. The creepy yard dudes are floating somewhere back there, probably arguing over whose idea this was and how they are going to explain it to the influencer manager. Meanwhile, Michael is cruising through the waves like, I didn't choose the dad life, and dad life tackled me during yoga. Tracy's still yelling, of course she's all like, this is so messed up, and Michael's just nodding, mentally packing his bags for a silent retreat in the mountains. I mean, how do you even begin to process this? He went from snack mode to Baywatch with bullets in under 10 minutes. Now we are coasting towards the shore, and I swear the jet ski engine is starting to sound tired too. Like even the vehicle's emotionally exhausted, and the water's calm, the sun's shining, and Michael's brain is probably going, maybe I should have stayed in witness protection.
He's the fucking asshole, okay? He smashed my TV and he took me to the beach. The beach with my skin.
So what, you send him out to spoil my day too?
I didn't know that he was gonna come get you. I just told him where you were. You know, he got that crazy look in his eyes, you know, like he gets sometimes, and he just went.
I'm getting a cab.
Coming with you.
How about I just drive us home?
You ruined my life.
And there it is. Cue the music, roll the credits, and somebody get Michael a towel, a therapist, and a very strong drink. He just survived the ultimate parenting gauntlet, chasing down his daughter while dodging jet skis and emotional breakdowns. Tracy stormed off like she's the victim in all this, and Michael's left standing there soaked, exhausted, and questioning all his life choices. Again, probably thinking, I miss when crime was simple, rob a bank, go home, no reality shows involved. Honestly, we can give this man a medal, not for bravery, no for endurance. He just went from courtships to water warfare family edition and lived to tell the tale. And all he got for it, a thankless daughter, some soggy shoes. If you enjoyed watching one man's descent into family fuel chaos, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because there's plenty more dysfunctional drama, midlife meltdowns, and reckless jet skiing where that came from. Hit that bell so you don't miss the next episode of Michael Needs a Nap. Catch you next time.